What it do, homies? We are here with a donation request. This time we are checking out some more Honkai Star Rail OSTs. All right, we're checking out two today. Wildfire and Harbinger of Death, Swarm of Nightmare Boss Team. Now, a Nightmarish Omen, right? Now the donator told me that this one right here is from the most recent story, and then Wildfires from a boss from when the game launched, right? So from then, you know, from the beginning up until now and everything's very interesting. They probably went even crazier with their designs. We do got some, you know, this is a movie that was made by VTuber Minova, right? So shout out to you, giving us something to watch while we're listening to what I perceive is about to be a banger, because lately everything that I've heard so far has been absolute bangers. So yeah, let's go ahead, shut up, turn up, find out what we're about to check out.
Wrapped in biting wind, hearts will never bleed, frozen and banished out of greed. In their restless dreams, they try so hard to breathe.
Powerful drums, wow.
Pulses flutter and sting within this bleakness.
I know this is you know, Wildfire and everything. When you was doing those old that sound, whenever artists stop, whenever they start harmonizing everything, I really love it when it's not as quantized, right? Where the harmonies or the other type of vocal layers that come in delayed just a little bit, right? Because it gives us that nice little organic vibe. And then, you know, when you saying Wildfire, I'm sitting here thinking of, you know, fires, you know, actual wildfires. And the thing is that you don't know when they're going to start. So, you know, this is just kind of headcanon. I got a lot of headcanon whenever I'm listening to music, as far as like the decisions and the choices that are made. Like, what do we listen to? I always like to question, why did you decide to do that? It can have nothing to do with the title, but that gives me a little bit something to work with. And then I just kind of fly off the handles. The amount of space they put in those drums, cinematic. Now, there was something a little lacking here for me, right, during here. I don't know. I just feel like I wanted to hear more. Maybe it's more low end during this, right? The guy is singing very well, but I feel like I'm wanting more during this section of the instrumentation. Now, it may be possible that this is just songwriting 101. You don't put all your eggs in a basket right at the beginning of the song, right? So let's see how it develops. You sure about that? Seasons that refuse to change over the years? I don't know about that, man. Shoot. Never mind, I'm getting off track. Hold on.
Change over the years, we'll find a way back.
I mean, I live in the Midwest, bro, and just like a couple of days ago, bro, it was 60 degrees in winter. You know what I mean? It was raining. It was a torrential downpour in winter. You know what I mean? You'd think it was spring. So, all right. You guys that live over there in Florida and elsewhere, y'all probably like this regular weather.
We made a choice, go fight against your fate.
Okay. Okay, wait a minute. I do not know what to make of that last part, bro. I have no idea. The interest because of choice. I have no idea what just happened right there. We're back into the main climax, like the hook of the song, but that last like 30 seconds, that was weird. I don't know. I mean, it looks like this is a correct version, or at least this is a version everybody likes, right? 3 million views. So yeah, this is the correct version. It's the actual thing. Yeah. So I don't know what to think about that. I didn't really like the mix right there as well. Okay. All right. Here we go. This song's good. However, it left me with more to be desired. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. It didn't check off every bucket for me. This one. Okay, to each their own, right? I'm not supposed to like everything. It's not that it was a bad song. It's just that one's particularly wasn't necessarily my cup of tea. And I still don't know what happened right here. Oh, let's do it again. Yeah, I don't understand what happened there, right? It's almost like another song tried to interject, and then the original song all right, we're gonna move on. Let's chalk it up to possibly I got the wrong version. If that's how it's supposed to be, maybe it's part of this song is playing and it's part of the gameplay, right? And sometimes gameplays, when you're playing it, the music backtrack got weird loops. So all right, we're gonna move on. Harbinger of Death, right? So this is the recent story, like super recent. This came out a month ago. Nightmare's Own, and then of course we got some gameplay, right? So we can listen to epic music and have some visuals to clue me in on who this music is about. Let's shut up and turn it up once again. What is this? Oh no, you got them synth straight. Oh, we on dubstep energy, boy. You got that much screaming. What? So that's him right there, huh? Nah, this going on a playlist, bro. This going on. Yo, they got no reason going that hard, bro. What was that? Yo, what was that? What was everything? The whole entire thing, bro. The call and response that we got going on here. I listen to a lot of EDM, man, and I feel like the call and response, every 8 bars, you know what I'm saying? The first 1, 2, 3 bars is a call, and then it's responded by either some crazy dubstep, some crazy kind of leads, but you almost got a little glitch chord kind of going on in there as well. With this is almost kind of like trap and bass with a little bit more leaning towards the dubstep. This whole entire section is hard, bro. This song's hard. Now I'm biased. You know what I mean? I love EDM. I love all versions of EDM. Love me some EDM because of the creativity and the synth design. And you just literally go crazy and you take these chaotic elements and you try to make it into a song. You get something like this, bro. This sounds like the Harbinger of Death right here. No cap, bro. This is going in the playlist. Let me find this on Apple Music, bro. Everything seems to be on Spotify these days. But let me find this on Apple Music. I do got YouTube Music. I pay for premium, so at the very least. But let me find this on Apple Music. That lead. Here's the call. Call. Response. Call. Response. How you supposed to battle to this music? There's no way. This is the music that's playing while you're battling? This music right here. No, there's no way. Help me out. Dang, that's crazy, bro. How this only got 2,000 views, man? Maybe it's because it's not the original. There's one over here, but it was said an extended version. I wasn't trying to hear an extended version. I wanted to hear the version as y'all was hearing it for the first time. I don't know, man. I don't know, because I searched it in and it didn't seem like I don't know, man. But regardless, is the community sleeping on this song or something? Maybe I got the wrong version. You know what I mean? But there's no way. This is way too hard, bro. It's crazy. Bro, he don't even got a stance, man. The Harbinger of Death, bro. He ain't even got a fighting stance. Do you know how tough you gotta be, bro? Your stance is just your regular, bro. See, man, he hitting us with the JoJo. That's a JoJo stance right there. It don't look like it, but it is. That's how lethal it is. That's crazy. Anyways. He got the Captain Falcon kick. I need more of this. What's this from? I got a spot. I forgot about the choir in the background, bro. How you make it? Oh, bro. Insane. Oh no, bro. Nah, go ahead and take that, bro. If I'm sitting there and I'm about to fight you, I'm about to lose on purpose, right? I'm gonna lose on purpose because of the soundtrack that you just gave. That's the least I can do. Gotta producers with nutty on this, man. Oh man. Oh, let's do some more. All right. Anyways, that was great. That was the best song. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. I'm gonna react to some more Honkai Star Wars song. Let me know it down in the comments, right? What we checking out next. Dave's out.